Hey everybody, how you doing? Just got finished with a little din. Thought I'd drop in and do a quick secret session. So welcome everybody if you're here. Oh yes, all right. So I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as possible here. So listen, fell out. We were watching this as it created the symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle broke. This is clearly a broken symmetrical triangle. Now this did turn us into a possible ABCDE wave down. And or if this holds, you could turn this into a larger moving ABCDE. So I'm not quite sure which one right now. You are getting increased bullish volume. This is your 4-hour chart. You've got an hour and 16 minutes left. So this is not looking good. Listen, look at the bearish volume. Up, and away. And there it goes. It's just taken off to the moon. You can also take a look over in this chart. So I've got Coinbase next to Binance. Increased bearish volume, comes all the way back from here. Increase, we just got done talking about it in our previous video. Here I do have, now here's the issue. You go over here and you can make this wedge play right here, right? But then you go over to USDT and you can't do that. That's just, it's blown out. It's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like a wave 5 ending down here. So it looks like you're trying to finish out a wave 5. This is what I'm thinking. This is it right here, okay? Now, here's the issue. Depending on how far this wave 3 goes, which does look like a wave 3, and you can see that wave 3 also over here, right? This looks like a wave 3. I'm going to pull this out. Actually, let me show you what I did. So to nail my targets, or to try to get my targets, right? What I did is I pulled an extension fib right there. And then I also want to go over, remember, we have our bigger chart that's got a bunch of, where's it at? Here, yeah, there it is, So we got our bigger chart over here that's got a bunch of really good targets for it. On the higher and the weekly, right? So we got a bunch of good weekly 60, 36. So look at, you got 4,000. So over here you got 4,099, and you got 3,600. So there's that. And then over here, right, there's your targets over here. Okay, so there's your targets over here. I'm going to get, this is kind of a mess. Just get rid of this. All right, went over that in the last video. Still too much of a mess. So here's your targets, 36, 56. Let's see if we got any other stops down here. Want to get rid of that. Nope. 3,800. So we do have 3,800 as a little stippy stoppy right there. So we'll add that one. And then there you go. So there's your stops right there. Okay, so we got 3,805 on Bitstamp, right? Supports. Let me list these out. 3,805, 3,805, 3223, and 29. Let's just call it 2960-ish to 3K. Okay. So now we still have to pierce this. We haven't come back down and tested this lower level once. We've been really just testing, banging on the trend line, right? And then we're going to pull this over for everybody. And I kind of want to see, you've got a little more. You've got more supports inside of here. So you've got this whole 4,000, 4060 to 4150. Right, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put that in here. 4060 to 4150. Right. So you got this little area right in here. That's your support. I'll drop that in there right there. And drop this one right down to there. Scoop. Nope, nope, we don't want that. Get your butt in there. All right, and then you really start to rip lower than that. Got 3,700, 3,850. Okay, so we'll do USDT supports 4060 to 4150, and then you have 3850. Then you have 3,700. Then you have 3648. Okay. Oops. Edit. What was that? 3702. Okay. So there's our supports right there. Now you just broke your last, right? I mean, you're trying. It's getting real ugly up in here, right? It's getting real ugly up in here. Now we're going to come down here. We're going to drop this, and I'm going to place this. I'm going to make this blue, right? Because I just dropped it. So don't want any trolls trolling me saying, Vamp is just throwing lines on there, damn it. I don't think nobody really trolls me anymore, so it's good. But there we go. There's kind of our support ranges right there. And I'm going to drop this right here one more time. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go back over to this chart, and I'm going to start to identify a couple, right? So let's, I need my USD supports, 4060 to 4150. Okay, so 4150 is a heavy support. Let me throw this in here. Right, so I'm just going to put this line here and make this big. Get rid of this. We're going to make it solid. I'm going to turn it orange. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do 4060. Okay, then I'm going to do 4850. 3850. Right there. And then I'm going to do 3700. Right there. And then I'm going to do 3648. Okay, so these are your near-term supports right here, okay? So these are your supports. I'm going to shrink this up so you guys get the point. Okay. And that all comes down into that little box right there. Now we're pretty damn close. All right, so these all weekly. Okay. There we go. I'm going to move this box right to the end here. And that to right there. Okay, so there's our supports for our weekly. I'm not going to go lower than this right now, okay? We're going to have to rip through these. So, you want to start to go deeper than those. We're really going to have to, we're going to have to, let's pull this back. Right, you go deeper than that, and then you're really going to run into a bunch of really strong support down here. You know what I'm saying? What do you got? 32. So I'm going to do two of them right there. I'll do 3351. Oh, pink. Right, so it's 3351. Okay, 3351 and 3223. 3350, what's that? 3344. 3344. 3344. Okay. There we go. All right, so you see that we have some, we're stacked, right? Right, above A. Okay, so you see that we're really well stacked right here, and see how we're pretty stacked up right in this area. Listen, we're on the supports right here. We're in this support range, bouncing around. This is a heavy support range right here. So, you know, you go back over that chart. Let's go find it one more time. Where are you at? And there it is. And you can see, look at all the banging around that's going around in here, right? There's a bunch of wicks that are all banging around inside of here. You got, you know, you couple below, but you know, this is a lot of, you know, look at, you're right now where your price action is, you're on that wick and that wick, right? And if you go down a little more, you're going to run into this wick and this wick. So this whole area is just a massive, let me see, I'm going to do this. Right. See that? So you've got this all this massive resistance right here, or support I should say. All this banging around right here. We're gonna scoot that down. Where the hell happened to my other damn chart? I lose that damn thing. Oh, there it is right there. It was USDT. Okay, so we're gonna say we got all this from 4019. Right, lots of support. 4019 to the top side of this. I mean, really where we're at right now, let's just call it, because you know we want to show where we're at right now. I would say that's 4224, and actually it can go higher. I mean, we could take that thing up to 43. Let's go to 4364. 4364. And then what we'll do is we'll just mark this little area right here. Come on. All right, there we go. Yeah. Listen, I went on yesterday and I said, I respect the hell out of tone. But I said this yesterday in my video, right, guys? I said this in my video yesterday. I respect the hell out of tone. And I do, but we're still bearish right now. It's the volume. It's not. Yes, it should bounce. Technically, right now, technically, we should have bounced, right? So 100%, I'm writing this, right? Here's the members area, right? 100%, 150%. We should have technically bounced, right? Right? There it is. I mean, 1, right? RSI, OMG. Right? 2, ADX daily. On the bounce zones. Right? 3, oh my God, WMATSI. Wow. Deep. Right? 4, daily TD9, bleeding hard, right? Every one of these reasons is a complete, 5, landed on perfect historical support at, and is this right there, right where we landed? Look at that, bing, 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 right there, 4062, right? 4062, right? I mean, there's so many reasons we should. Here we go. Number 6. Number 6. The deep historical trend line, right? From all the way 2014, 2015, right? Technically, every single freaking thing, right? Number 7. Right, we hit the 0.768 on the. This is the 0.67. Hit the 0.768 on the massive fib to 19K. Right, number 8. Hit the 30 MA on the. What is that, the monthly chart? I think it's the monthly chart. Okay, all of this is bullish. All of this is bullish. Why the hell was this stupid vampire guy saying we are going lower? Right? Because he's crazy. Because he's crazy. He's freaking crazy. That's why. Right? Because the freaking vampire is freaking crazy. Right? That's why. Right? Yeah, that's the problem, guys. I mean, every single thing on this says that we are at the bottom. Every single thing here, right? Okay, now we're going to go over the bear list, right? Okay, are you ready for the bear list? Are you guys ready? Are you prepared for the bear list? This is as simple as it's going to get, okay? This is simple. Where the fuck are the buyers? That's it. End list. That's it. That's my list. There it is. I can't tell you, right? I mean, this is the short-term daily bounce bear list, right? This is daily. Now let me be specific. This is a daily bounce list, right? That's all this is. This is not the weekly bounce list, right? This is not the weekly bounce list. Okay, so we just need to confirm that. Okay, we're going to confirm this is not the weekly bounce list. Okay, the higher time frames say we have room. All right, it's these lower time for this medium, this daily time frame. All of this is bullish right here. Every single one of these goddamn things right here is freaking bullish, right? And I still said we're going to go lower, right? I was just like, we're just not there, man. We're just not there. I just feel we're still going to go lower. Now, even I hedged along. Right? I hedged along on TRX, right? I still haven't been stopped out of it. I'm in it. I still haven't been stopped out of it, but I'm in it. I'm in a TRX long still, right? I'm still holding. Okay, I open it up. I can't lose that much. At the most, I'll lose like $500, $800 on it. And if I lose it, I lose it. I've taken a chance on it, and that's what it is. Okay, right? So I mean, honestly, but the issue is you go back here And this is just telling a story. Look, we just broke lower, right? But this chart right here, right? All of that, all this bullish list. And then this, what the F? We broke lower, right? All these bullish things, and we still broke down, right? All these bullish things, because I mean, I seriously think we still have one more leg down, and I still think we have one more leg down here. I do. You know, there's no reason this can't come down, be a 1, 2. This is some kind of internal 3 wave of this wave 3. You know, 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5. I mean, maybe this thing can even bounce here, right? You're going to get a little bounce there, bounce here, bounce there, right? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think this is fully legitimate. This is still legit. Right? All we did is we just came down into this confluence area. This is it. Right? We just called it out. We said, look at all this historical support. It's right there, right? That's it. You know, let's one more time. Let me pull this chart up, and we can side by side this baby, right? And there it is. Lots of support. 40.19 to 40.36. All right. Let me scoot this bad boy over. Right? And we dig in here. 40.19. It's a little lower. All right, we'll scoot this baby down. 40.19. Oh, yeah, well, look at that right there. Right? 40.19 to 43.64. So now I'm going to put in one more. 43.64. Let me find it. Close. Okay. So look at 43.64, boys and girls. Look at right. Oh, that's 4,400. Right? There's 43.40. Right? This is close right here. There's a lot. I mean, this is a lower time frame right here, but look at that baby. Right? I mean, you get in here. So, but we're going to go on the higher time frame, 43.60 something. Right? There it is. There's the higher time frame. Okay, oops. You know, I mean, we just made a new lower low on Phoenix right there, right? And it's incredible. It's just crazy. Now, look, A, B, C. Now, you still can pull out this wedge right here. This wedge is still possible to kick up out of this wedge. But I think you could also be in a B, C, D, E target all the way down here. And you can't be bullish right here. I'm just not bullish. I'm just can't be bullish. I see it. I see it's going back up. Right? But you just closed out a new 4-hour lower low. And there it is. This is perfect. There's my trend line. Look at that. Right? Very nice. Very nice. So now your trend line worked, right? There you go. Now you put the wedge in there and your wedge worked. Now we got to see how high this wedge will go, right? Are we in this A, B, C? And remember, you have to have this top line. You can't touch this right here. This has to be higher than this. You have to be higher than this peak right here because you're A, B, C, D, E. Now, if this is your wave 3, A, B, C, or this is wave 1, 2, 3. Is this your wave 4 in here? And then you're going to come down for a wave 5 or your wave 3, and then you're going to be real shallow right into the symmetrical target area. That's also a good play, right? But you got some choices right here. It's just not looking all that juicy. Dude, yeah, everybody's yeah. Listen, I wouldn't. I'm telling, I wouldn't be just, we're in a big, heavy bounce area, right? We're so much support. Look, we just tracked all this support for you guys. All this support is right here, right? Great reason why this is a great target area. Look at boom, 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 just stacked. And then look at where my arrows went, right? All the way down there. So let's just be very careful trading here. I'm just going to buzz through some things real quick. There. Nothing. Tether still looks good. Everything looks good. Chalk and money flow. See what we got here. Same old, nothing's changed. The green box bounce. Now, remember, we're watching for this J-hook pattern, right? We're watching for this J-hook pattern right here. And I need to go pull that into the chart, but I'm not going to do that. I will do that after this, but I don't want to do it while this is recording. There's that. We already went over this. Right? We just went over this for everybody. Okay. So everybody's got a really good idea of where that is. And, right, nothing. Same old, same old. And 12-hour ADX, still trying to break deeper, still trying to roll around. This freaking trading view is super annoying. Oh, geez. All right, so look at that. So this is our Phoenix chart. So we just broke the low. All right, so we just broke our low. Where'd you go? Got to get this back. Right. All right, ADX USDT just broke another support. Okay, so it's just broke another support right there. I'm going to move this down. You know, the issue is the only other support we have is way down here, the only other historical support. Yeah, let's see what we got over here. Same thing. USD did the same thing. All right. ADX USD also broke support. So these both broke their support right here. So now we're going to scoot all this down. Oh, get back there. Lock your ass in place. Come on. I locked you. Oh, it's lock. All right. There's our weekly. Nothing, absolutely nothing changed on weekly. I mean, we need a big fall. Insane. I mean, this thing is just so bottomed out. It's just crazy how bottomed out this damn thing is. Yeah, nothing's changed here on the historical volatility chart. God, it's so annoying that TradingView does this. Get rid of that. Look, both of them ticked up. Both longs and shorts just went up. Damn, that's crazy. All right. Just ugly. I mean, straight down. Look at this thing just plummeting straight down. See, this is why the higher time frame, the weekly, has room. This is the daily. The daily's deep, but that weekly has got room to run right there. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh. So look, take a look. So here we are. There's our, we're just all the way back down to the 786. Okay. Almost to the 0.786 support at 42.66 USDT. Right? There's that right there. There's your support right there. And this is the monthly, right? There's your monthly, and you've also got one more board below that at 40. And then look at the void. Look at the void below this on the monthly. Eek. Okay, that's not good. Don't look, just look away. You don't want to see that. And nope. Nope, doesn't help. Same thing, got our supports all over here. We got them all lined out. There's weekly, so we got a bunch of weekly supports. Same thing, and you see the bunch of support in here. And that's it. Nothing has changed. I don't see anything changed here. And last chart. Just trying to get through this trend line. Just keeps banging its head on the trend line. Okay, so we came up and then we came down and we're banging ourselves on this trend line, right? So here's what I'm going to do. All right, this arrow was up. You saw we all went up. I'm going to move this arrow over to here. I'm going to slide this arrow over here because this is what's happened. And I'm looking for this trend line to get broken. Eek, eek. Okay. Yeah, eek. Yeah, hopefully we just bounce out of there. That's what I'm looking for. Let's bounce out of here. Bouncing out of here is really bad. Okay, but I'm going to move this green arrow right here. I'm going to bring it to the front. Feel free to go back through my charts if you want. All right, the deep trend line still holding. Right, so the deep trend line is still holding there. All right, let's go over and take a look at our charts over here. I just posted a couple charts. Symmetrical triangle dumped out almost to target. In fact, this has probably hit its target right there. You can see clearly right here. You've got a lot of support right here. Look, you had the wick, bam, bang, bang, all that. You got support right in there. If that holds, that's great. If it's not, my ass is going to get stomped out right under 300. And Vamp's gonna take a loss on that. I wanted to hedge a trade just in case. BCH, all my trades. I just posted this up on Twitter. If you guys go over to Twitter and you take a look at my last chart, right? Okay, where's my last chart? There's my last chart. You guys can see my previous, what I kind of thought. You know, we're here. I expected boom, boom, down, right? And that's exactly what happened. And we're gonna, oh, jeez Lord. And all right, let's get that over there. And you can see, boom, 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 and he right down to the support right there. So nailed the support, absolutely perfecto. There's the chart. There's the chart. Look, there's the bounce to the E. Look, there's the bounce to the E, and then I go way back to I have before the damn E, right? There's the bounce before the E, right? Bounced before the E and then came down. So this was early still. I had this lower. I did adjust it and then it did fall out. And you see that fell out perfectly, right? Absolutely perfectly. So I got that one. I pretty much got almost everyone. Every alt I've done is pretty much on target. Now these two, same thing. A, B, C, D, E went higher, falling out. Went lower, falling out, continuing to fall out. Litecoin. So you're in support again on Litecoin. Here was your support, fell down. I moved this support over. I put a support line right there. This orange, this pink line is a historical support. So this baby goes all the way back super deep, probably on the weekly as support. Came down, just tapped it. We did get a bounce off of that support right there. Yeah, your trend line is a little bit lower though over here on Litecoin, and then on ETH. Look at that, bang, right on the just money. Just absolutely perfect, right? On the trend line, bounced off the trend line. That's just a beaut. That is a beaut right there. People want to know what my deep targets are for. Now, I can still count this out. Super bearish. Now, I mean, you can go there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Fingers crossed. I mean, that would be really nice, but then it would screw up it would totally just completely screw up my other charts if you got that. Now, here's the difference. You still have not hit that low on Litecoin. So Litecoin, I always say, leads the way. There's the trend line for Litecoin. It's actually probably a little bit deeper than this. So Litecoin, on the other hand, has not hit its support. So looking to go deeper. Now, if this isn't ETH, We've got a couple different ways we can draw this, but ETH could just come up a little bit, fall out one more time. But double digits is in the works for ETH. We were all the way down to 119. We were $19 away from double-digit ETH. Double-digit ETH. We are at $120. Okay, I'm going to wipe this out real quick. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to pull this up to the monthly. Right? This was at $1,400. $1,400. Okay? And if you look, you can see this is the monthly break right there at 83 bucks is the monthly support. The next monthly support down is $48. You have the possibility of an $84 ETH. Okay? Right? You have the possibility of 84 whole dollars on ETH. Okay? 84 bucks. Right? That's no bueno. Not good. Now this is crazy. This is your ADX chart. This is the bullish line. This is the bullish line still going up. The bullish line is still going up over there on the monthly. You know, the weekly, there's the weekly. Let's go take on the week. Look at the bullish. This is the bullish. Oh, sorry, this is bearish. This is bearish. So this is bearish. This is the bullish line going up, which is bearish. I apologize. But your supports are right here. Your supports are right here. Right there, 100 bucks is the top wick of that support, but 93 bucks, $94, the bottom of that support's 85 bucks, and that's also where your monthly support is, right? You go a little lower, you're going to get down in the 50s, but there's just, this is, look, you're a 2 below a 1 on the TD system. This was the perfect short on the weekly. The thing is just totally tanking out, and like I said, there's just the weekly. Look, you're in the bounce zone for the weekly for sure. So the weekly is in a bounce zone. Not that it just doesn't have the history it looks like to go back deep enough, right? But if you go to the daily shows you that we do not have the bounce zone yet. We're close. Here's our bounce zone. You got to get deeper down here. So you got to get a little bit deeper down here to get these real bullish bounce, and this is your first real bullish bounce, and this would be another bullish bounce right here. These are all bearish. None of these are bullish. This is bearish. This is bullish right there, and that's this. Actually, that little wick right there was bullish for a moment and then died. Okay, so we just got a little bit lower to go, and we're gonna bring this back, and you can see your void. You can see your trend line. You can see how everything works out there, okay? And we're going to zip back over here. And this is also just on an absolute insanely sick bleeding 9 here, okay? Insanely sick bleeding 9. Let me dump this. This is ETH. All right, everybody. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was my quick update. I will be staying on here after this recording is over, and I'm going to just do another chart really quick. I want to pull back a super long chart and go back on Phoenix or something like that. And I want to see the MACD. So thank you all so much. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and I am most thankful for you.